Welcome back everyone to Zuma Fan. So we got some new clips and moments from Paw Patrol the Mighty movie, and these were revealed in TV spots and videos, and I'm just going to go over what was shown. Now before I go over the new moments, I just wanted to let you all know that I won't be talking about any of the old footage that we've gotten in the official trailer, because some of the TV spots do show that off along with the new moments, so I'm going to avoid all the old moments that we've seen before many times, and I'm only going to go over the new stuff. So just want to say that before we get into this. So with that said, let's dive in. So in the first clip, we have water moving through some of these rusty pipes before the water flows into this giant sink, and Zuma then pops out of it. So Zuma was the water the entire time, and this is really cool. I really do like seeing his abilities in action. His entire body turning into water, and is able to maneuver around through the pipes. And not only that, but it does seem that his entire suit is also capable of turning into water as well. So this is really awesome. I really do love seeing how the powers work. Zuma also puts on like this serious face, so whatever he's doing, he's obviously on some sort of mission right now. And he also has one of the crystals on his pup tag. It's not in his pup tag like what we've seen before, revealed in the trailers with Marshall, where his pup tag opens up and the crystal comes out of it. So I assume that that's how it works for all the pups. And if that is the case, then I don't know whose crystal it is that he is wearing or why he's wearing it, but we're just going to have to wait and see. Next, we have a clip of these two individuals who might be husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend, and they are holding a bowl with a fish in it, which we saw that fish in the trailer. And I did notice that the guy with the mustache and beard, we've seen him also in the trailer hiding behind a car as the giant meteor is coming down on the city. So he is obviously reacting to the Paw Patrol in the exact same scene coming to save the day. Next clip, we see Skye as she flies up to a bunch of meteors and she punches all of them. So judging by the fact that they seem to be revealing this, I'm now not sure if this is the end of the movie or not. And of course there's another thing we're going to go over, so I don't know when the end of the movie is going to be, and if they're showing Skye punching through all of these meteors, I'm not really sure if this is the ending, because if it was the ending, they wouldn't reveal it as much as they have. Next thing we see is Marshall as he puts his paws up into the air, and then he smacks down on his vehicle, and his vehicle then opens up all these almost like fireball weapons of some kind, and then starts shooting fire into the air. And judging by where he is, this happens right after they come bursting through the gates in that one scene in the trailer where I believe that they discover the hideout of Victoria. So they do seem to go in with an all-out battle, and that is what Marshall is doing here. We then get a clip of Rubble doing his ball form, and it is at the very same place that we see Victoria. So you see as he's going down this hole that they made in the building, and it seems that it leads straight into where Victoria's lair is, and I believe that once he fully crashes in there, that is when we see the explosion of this thing in the trailer. Next clip, we have Victoria, and she's listening to some type of radio, I believe, and she's sitting on a worn out, ripped up couch in her lair, and I really do like the lighting here. I like the way that she looks, and I can't wait to find out what precisely is going on in this scene. But of course we got some future stuff to go over, which this could be happening just moments before that. Next clip, we have all the Paw Patrol members and the new characters as well, and they come down the giant slide from the tower, and this could be happening when they realize that there's a big meteor coming down on the city, and this is the one that hits into the tower and gives them their powers. I believe that this is what they are running from, and they are running out of the tower to get everyone far away from there. So yeah, this is what I believe is going on in this clip. This clip, we have Skye picking up a giant container, and she lifts it and she twirls it around like as if it weighs absolutely nothing. And this is really cool. I really do love seeing how powerful she is, and if she isn't even breaking a sweat at this, who knows how much power she actually has. Next, we get a moment with Victoria as she walks up the stairs inside of her lair, and she can see the entire city and the meteor that's coming down as well. Next, we see Chase put his paws up into the air, and just like Marshall, he smacks down on, I believe, is the wheel, and this gives power to his vehicle, and can see it's got this giant jet-like engine on the back of the vehicle, and it shoots out this blue light, and it just shoots forward at super high speeds, and it looks awesome. Next, we just get a small moment of Skye punching through one of the meteors, but it's at a different angle and is a totally different meteor that she's punching through, and I really do like the angle. I like the way that they kind of pause on her face and her paw punching through it with this huge beam of purple light in the background. It looks really awesome. We get another one with Skye. This time she's in her jet as she's flying down to something, and it does seem like she is being shot at by some type of gun, and it makes this whisking sound as you see what looks to be energy blasts coming at her. So I don't know precisely what this is. I don't know if she's being shot at by Victoria or Humdinger, or is she flying near meteorites and that's why they look that way. By the way, she is clearly in some serious danger, and she looks very serious here in the scene as well. I don't know what's going on here, and it looks extremely interesting. Next, we get Liberty as she speaks into a boom mic at something above, and we get to see what that is, and there's the three new characters, Tot, Nano, and Minnie, I believe, as they fall down on top of her. Now, this is where a massive spoiler is going to come in. And I don't know why they showed this in this TV spot or trailer or whatever this is. I don't know why they showed this, and I do believe that this is how Victoria is defeated ultimately. So if you really don't want to know anything about it, I would say this is your time to click off the video, because I'm going over something that could heavily spoil the end of the movie. Again? Okay, let's go. So the first thing we see is a giant body of water, and it drops down, and what comes out is Zuma and Victoria. And this does look to be occurring right at her place when the pups come in, they burst through, and then they have that final battle with her. And Zuma has the necklace of all the crystals in his mouth. And as we all know, that this necklace is what gives Victoria her powers, her lightning and flight powers. So it seems that Zuma is actually the one who defeats Victoria. So I don't know precisely why they revealed this, especially if this is really how the character is defeated. I don't know why, but it is really interesting to see that Zuma is actually the one who stops Victoria and not Skye. So that is everything I am going over. I know that there was an official clip from the Mighty movie that was released, but I felt that there wasn't precisely enough in there to really talk about, and it's really just the characters testing out their new powers and abilities. So yeah, I found it just to be a very okay clip, but I didn't feel any need to talk about it in this video. But I want to hear what you guys think about all this that we just went over. So leave it down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.